guys, no, I'm not ready for Halloween. I've just done a makeup tutorial for you and it didn't go great. And my hair is beyond repair. It is just terrible. It is so frizzy because I went to bed with it wet, didn't I? And I never sorted it out. So we've got some rubbish going on with that. It's just absolutely wild. But he's playing on this computer, so you can probably hear all sorts going on in the background. But I have a haul for you. It's only a pound shop one. Now, I do feel slightly like I've cheated on you because I've been to Home Bargains, I've been to Aldi, I've been to Tesco, and I've bought all sorts, and I never showed you. But it's because I never got a chance, because he's trying to sort kitchen out, a bit of a new worktop for me and that. Did get a bargain of two, what are they called? Stools, kitchen stools, breakfast bar stools, tall ones, blush pink, crushed velvet, be covered in crap by next week, I know, but half price in Argos to £35, no, £32.50, so for £65 I've got two gorgeous bar stools. But I'll show you them anyway. I'll show you them when it's all finished and they're all built in, but I've never got a chance to show you. That's been today anyway. Through a week I've been back and forth to hospital. I've been about 3 times now, so I've not been able to do many videos, so you'll have to forgive me. I think maybe an M1, I filmed it in the 20 minutes that I were home, and then I had to shoot off again. But now I have got a couple of bits that the Home Bargains one that I never showed you. We'll turn that down. Literally want to chin Dave. But anyway, I got these 2 lollipops. These are what I'm going to put on the Christmas tree. But they could go on the Christmas tree. They could go in like vases and stuff like that, you know, that you've got out for Christmas. You could do all sorts of many kind of crafts and that. So I got, they're expensive though, £2.99 each, thank you. £2.99 each, can you believe it, for them? But they are selling like hotcakes. I think everybody wants a bit of these for Christmas. So anyway, I got them. And I also got from Home Bargains this one, which I do kind of regret actually getting. My hair is doing my head in as well. Right, irritated tonight, I don't know what sort of me. But anyway, yeah, out of Home Bargains. So I got this little house because it was only £2.99, and if you click the bottom, oh, look how lovely it is. And I really, really do like it. But the only thing with it is it's got the tiny batteries in it, and there's no safety sort of thing to stop them from coming out, which I'm always really paranoid with tiny batteries, so I'll have to put this really high up so kids can't get it. But as you can see, it's lovely, and it was really cheap. It was like £2.99, and I thought that were great for that price. So I'm going to turn him off and put him down, and that's what I got out. Well, 2 of the things I got out of the bag is rest up. I sold you out, never showed you. Right, get on with this. Did I tell you about the makeup? I did do a tutorial before. Man, I look so terrible without this on my face. I look disgusting. If it looks okay like when I put the video together, because I didn't like not being able to talk doing it, because I know some people can talk when they're doing makeup, but how can you? Because you're like, and you don't get to really talk much. Probably what he'd prefer me doing loads of them sort of videos. Won't be bollocking them for how loud telly will. Right, I've got 3 boxes of these, but I've only got 2 here, and they're the mini Oreos. I bought 3 because I'm going to put these under my bed for packed lunches, because last week we never had outing for packed lunch because I just kept eating it all. So I'm going to hide them, but they're £1 each, so I've got them. I've also picked up some Persil. Now this isn't what I get. I usually always get non-bio. They didn't have any non-bio, and they only had these types of ones, and this was the cheapest out of the ones that they had. It was £3 for 15 washes, so I've got that. It's colour pockets or something. It doesn't say what smell it is. Don't know if it's got a smell, but I've got them. And I also got this one. It's a yellow Lenore. It's a burst of sunshine. It says it's happy. I might go chuck some on Dave over there and cheer him up, because he's doing my head in pulling faces. It does smell really nice. He's not pulling faces at me for doing this. It's because I keep telling him off for how loud he is on that computer, and he's getting right mad because he keeps losing, because I'm distracting him.
Oh.
See what I mean? So anyway, I've got these notebooks for the kids for school. They are ruled paper ones. You get 80 sheets. Well, I don't know what 80 GSM means. Is that 80 lines or something? I have no clue. But just £1, so I've got one of those. I've also got this Crayola set for the kids to make a little pom-pom tree, which I thought were good. You don't get glue though, and thinking about it, I've just binned their glue. I've got some pretty stick. Well, I've got a pretty stick in here actually, I think. So we've got that. But I thought that were good for £1. They can like design their own Christmas tree. So we've got that one. We've got some Sketch and Sniff scented markers. I've picked these up for the kids for high school. They're all different flavours and they were only £1. So we've got them. So we've also got a foam mask kit to make a penguin mask. How fun does that look? Making a penguin mask there. So I've got that. Oh, she's had it, I think. She must have taken it with her, a Pritt stick, but she's left me a packet, so they're £1 for a Pritt stick. And then all the kids were saying, I want my own little book, I want a writing book. And I thought, you know, I can't keep getting loads of different things. But they had the 5-pack of books for £1. So I thought that were quite good. So we've got them just for little ones to do the little pictures in. I even bought myself one because I thought, why not? When I seen this glittery one, and I'm sure they actually sell this glittering rolls that you can do to, you know, put stick on stuff. Probably could have just done it myself, couldn't I? But why wouldn't they've already done it for you? They're different colour glitters as well, like gold. That's the only one I remember. But it's just a little lined book there, just for jotting down a few things in. I'm always writing bits down because of like, well, just loads of like observations with kids or medicines or shopping lists or stuff I've got to remember because I'm useless. So I've got them. I also picked up some cinnamon sticks for when I make my Christmas wreath. I've got those. We've got like loads of Christmas crafting, and I have to say I had my daughter with me, Jodie. She's nearly 16. She was really impressed with what they have this really great make of paints. I'll get them and show you because I think she's taken them. But by the end of the video, I'll tell you what the name was. But yeah, we've got some cinnamon sticks anyway to make a little wreath. And we've got another box of Oreos. I told you I had 3 and they're accusing kids of eating them. And we've got this Christmas craft set. We've got 2. So this one is, they both make your own Christmas card. I hope you can see this. Is it gone dark? I'm having problems with my phone and that, so that's why I look terrible on my makeup bun, because it's my phone. I've got another one of them books. Oh, you bastard. I've got a pouch of curry sauce that's defrosted. I thought I only bought 2, but I must have bought 3, so I've got a pouch of that. So I'm going to have to warm that up and cook it later. But we've got some, another one of those. I haven't really bought much. I've got some of this is missing, I'm sure it is. Big pack of pens for £1 for the kids for school. And pencils for school as well for doing homework. And then the last 2 things that I got. So one of them was the Christmas bag. Let's talk about the Christmas bag. It says a dreaming of a white Christmas with a cat on it. So I've picked that up for my stuff. Now this last thing I thought was £2, but it wasn't. It was £1. And it's eyelashes. Now I know what you're thinking. Sammy said you're never going to bother with eyelashes again. But I've seen them and I thought, because I keep watching tutorials, they always put lashes on and I'm like, why can't I be like them? So I picked them up and I bought them and I'm going to try them on my face. Oh, I've got some footage of home bargains as well. I might stick this in this video. But I'm going to give them a go and see what they look like. I won't do it now because I look like a complete idiot. Well, I'll put them to me a little bit so we can have a little look. If I can get in the packet. Right, we've got glue. So we're going to have to glue them, but I don't really want to be messing with glue right now. I just want to see what they're going to look like. Oh. That looks ridiculous, doesn't it? That actually does look ridiculous. Right, these aren't made for me. They're a little bit too... what the fuck are you laughing at? Thought you were playing your game. But they're a little bit too volumised. I mean, I've had some good mascaras in my time, but I haven't had any that have quite done that. But they are gorgeous. They are lovely, but I don't think I can pull these off. I mean, they feel like you can't see. Talk about not seeing. I'm not joking, they're masks. And I know people wear them for like 12 hours a day on shifts and stuff, and they must get really pissed off with people like me moaning. But I actually can't cope with wearing them because, especially if my hair blows near my face, my mask is ridden up. And I have got quite bad vertigo at the minute where I keep going off balance and stuff like that. And I nearly knocked out the poor Tesco guy, didn't I, earlier on when he was serving me. I whacked the, the card payment machine, and it just went, phew, and he went, hey, up, and he just moved out waiting time. And then the last time I were in there, I put myself in the face with a coat hanger. So I'm not one for them masks. You know, it's all right wearing them, but it's hard when you've got kids as well and you try to run around and see what they're up to and you're having to look over them and stuff. I'm just not going out, me, until this is blown over. But yeah, they are lovely. Probably never go out again then, would I? Because I can't see it bloody ending anytime soon. Oh, just worries you've done it with everything. But then on the same side, you have to do the good old British thing. Keep calm and carry on. Carry on trying to stick on your fucking eyelashes, because I can't do it. Right. These haven't got glue on, by the way. This is only glue that we use to stick them in box. But, oh, no, that's not right, is it? These are really dramatic. I didn't think they were going to be quite so. Might give them to Jodie. I think they're more for her age, aren't they? The more what she'd probably benefit from these. But I've stuck one to my eye now. I don't know. What do you think? Bit too much? I've got it on anyway. What are you laughing at? He's finished me off at breakfast bar tomorrow. Right, I'm gonna stick other one on. Do you not like it?
Let's say lashing out.
I'm fucking lashing out and knock you out, never mind. Like, twat. And by the way, if you don't like swearing, I wouldn't even watch this video. Or probably half the other one. Oh, look, see, you always get a good eye and then you always get a crap eye. Now, is it me? Probably. I don't know. They haven't got glue on. This is only glue that we... Hey Dave, what do you think?
Beautiful.
I don't know. Oh, they're a bit too much for me, these. Oh, it's coming off now anyway, but they ain't got the glue on. I do love them though. I do love stuff like this. I do think they are really, they're really good. But even now, you can't see properly. That must be because of me and how much weight I need to lose. Because my cheeks are like I've got 2 bloody pork chops stuck to my face, and then it all just pushes up into my eyes, and then these are pushing down, and I'm trying to bloody see. But yeah, I do like them. They aren't really for me, but would I ever wear it? I don't know. If I went on like a night out, but it'd be pretty obvious I'd false lashes on. Right, I'm going to take them off because I do feel a bit ridiculous. But for £1, do you know what? That's a bargain, is that? So we're quite chuffed. So yeah, I've done this video for you of me trying on this makeup. I look absolutely horrendous with none on, I have to say. Usually I look really bad, but in this video I looked horrendous. So on the night that I choose to do this, I'm not going to call it a tutorial, I'm going to call it a get ready with me, because it will just terrible. But I've done it for you anyway, and all I've done is I've used reds on my eyes and a bit of lipstick. Inside my mouth now is really sore. Here's my cold sores. That's where they can see them on the video when I haven't got any makeup on. They look terrible. But I did my best. I did my first shot of my first ever like get ready with me, but I'm not going anywhere. It was mainly a tutorial, but I don't feel comfortable calling that because I'm not a very good teacher. You know, I don't know. Now I'm in here, they don't actually look that bad. I wish that I could wear stuff like this more though, because I do actually really like them now from in here. Fern, you've got good lashes. Why does that thing look like I've got an ear sticking out? This bit. Yeah, I do. And I haven't even used glue on them yet. That's what they look like. Look alright, don't they? So it's going to be my first ever attempt at doing a makeup tutorial. This isn't going to be anything to watch if you are genuinely interested in makeup and how it's applied, because I used to be really good at it. Now I'm not very good at it, and my skin isn't the best. I'm getting over cold sores. I've got a tash. Oh, it's a bit of my dinner. That's a bit of my KFC I just said. But I've got a tash going on. My eyebrows have not been coloured in today and they've probably need sorting out. Right, you're just going to have to, if you like watching makeup and you want to just see me make a fool of myself, then keep watching. Right, my face is naked. Look at the actual state of that. Right. This is my bare naked face. I know, it's pretty horrendous. But you can see where I've had my cold sores. They are gone. I can cover them quite well now. And my lips. I can't do this video, Dave. I'm a looking absolute tit. Right. So, first of all, I'm going to put on my face some daily lip conditioner.
What is it?
That, smell it. You just put it on your lips, ready? Yeah. Right, it smells like bum cheeks apparently, but yeah. Right, my skin is awful. We know it is. We've already said. Please, I know. Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this thing to get all this bum fluff off. It stinks, doesn't it? Can you see all my bum fluff? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, it smells great.
There's lots of bum fluff there anyway, so I'm going to try and shave it off. And I'm going to use this. This is so embarrassing. Why the hell am I doing this video? Right, hang on. Right, so you're supposed to go chill emotions on your face like that. Shut up, Davy twat. It's not a bloody razor. They've been going, Gillette, the best of Sam. I'll get sued. What have I saying that? Will I? Like that, men. I'm not having it. Give it a good old shave. Right. Shut up. Right, now look, I've only been doing it for a minute. Have you seen how much fluff it's collected off my face? Can you actually see it? Does it focus in enough to show you? See it? Look, little fluff ball. That's off my face. Wow, look at all that. See, I knew I was there. I didn't look at that, Jit. Seen it? Right, let's carry on. So, I'm going to use some of this stuff. Now, this is amazing. It's out of Home Bargains. I don't know if it's showing you properly. Can you see it? Right, it's great. It's $2.99, but I instantly feel better when I put it on. It does make your face feel a little bit tight, but if you just drop some little droplets on your face. So this stuff is really good. It's this balance stuff. I showed you it. Did you remember me saying it? So I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. Moisturise. So I am going to put a bit of moisturiser on. I'm just going to use this Caviar one from Aldi. It's a daytime face cream. It's an illuminator one. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on. Now, I'm going to be really careful because I only really want to put this where I've had the cold sores and around a little bit of my eye. Well, not really my eye. It's just like a little bit over here. Because if you put it too near your eyes, it goes in your eyes and it stings like mad and then all your makeup comes off. So I'm just going to really just put it in these sort of places. Oh, this is a really shit video. I watched so many makeup tutorials and none of them look like this. Right, so I've just put a little bit of moisturiser on. Now I need a primer. There's so many new things. Like before, when I used to do my makeup, it was just your eyeshadow, your eyeliner, your foundation and your blush. Now it's your illuminate, your prime, your bloody... Do all sorts in it with your face now, Dave.
Yeah. Had a finished one.
Yeah. You should.
Right. Now I need to find my primer. So I've got this primer, this Smashbox one. Now this was like £30. Dave bought me it last year for my birthday. You can see I've not really used that much in like over a year. Because it's really oily. My face looks oily now, bleeding anyway. I've put all that shit on it. But this really does make it look really oily. They say just use a bit, but you know what? I'm just going to not bother. I've got this one that I got out of a glossy box. It wasn't my most recent glossy box. I don't think it was. I didn't show you that, did I, in that one? It must have been out of an old one. And this one is quite alright, but it's an illuminating one. So we're just going to keep the primer around here. And we're just going to wing it because I don't know where all my stuff is. So just a little bit. And we're going to put it where we want to highlight. This is what it said on one of the videos anyway, so I'm just copying really. But we're going to highlight here. Oh, but we shouldn't really highlight with whole store, should I? But you highlight down there, I think, don't you? And I've gone all bronze now. Oh, a bit too much. Right, that's my primer on. Have I gone funny colour? What's up with it?
It's like a black and white.
A circle in them. Yeah, it's a ring light. In fact, does this ring light go brighter? Would it be better if this went brighter? Oh yeah, is that better?
Oh,
God. I've got fuck all when it comes to makeup applications and stuff. This is what I do my eyebrows with. I use a glitter shadow out of this Naked palette. That is what I do my eyebrows with. So all I'm going to do is use this brush. This was what were these brushes called, Dave, that you bought me? Nude by Nature. Right. I can't even see to do it. So I'm just going to colour them in a bit with this. Right, I know you're going to be watching this, some of you, if you've tuned in because you don't know how to put your makeup on properly. And thinking, what the hell is this silly cow doing? But this is my channel, and this is how I do my face. So, if it looks... don't know if I've done that too bright. I don't know what this is going to look. I'm just going to go with it. My face feels like it's on fire. Like it's... But I'm just adding a little bit of so I'm not really very good with eyebrows and stuff like that, so I'm not going to do too much. I don't know if this light's alright. I know, there's that why my face is red up, even with that fire on. So we're putting a bit of this concealer across the eye. I'm really sorry, I'll be boring people. And I'm using L'Oreal. L'Oreal for me is like really good. I've not really tried many other like concealers and stuff. Fucking put too much. Hang on. Where's my bloody blender? Right, this has been washed, but it's still dirty. Just looks dirty, but it's been washed. I promise, honestly, not lying at all. Right, honestly, it has been washed. Right. What's up with you?
I said it.
I like a fucking clown. So, right. I ain't got my right thing, have I? Right, unfortunately, my blendy brush that I would usually use isn't here, so I'm just going to have to use this. I've not a clue what it is, where it's from. Now I don't know what colour to do on my eyes or what look to go for. I was thinking maybe a smoky eye, or then I'm thinking should I go green, because I love green on my eyes, and then I thought should I just go like a glittery red. So these were the options. So I was either going to use the Max Factor palette, this one which I think I've had on my channel before, or I was going to use the Kat Von D Urban, this one, is it? No, Urban Decay, Fetish it's called. Right, so we're going to use like greens out of this. It's not even mine anymore, my daughter pinches it all the time. Or this is hers, so it's Revolution, and we've got loads of different palettes here. Another Revolution's a great makeup, it's so affordable and I really rate it. I do really like it. So on that note, we're going to go with Revolution and a bit of Kat Von D, I think, and we're going to see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this shade here, and it is called Legit.
That's legitness.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some colour here, and I'm just going to blend it with this crappy brush that's barely blending around my eye.
That really is legitness.
Shut up and go to bed. You can see it's not the best brush, it's not blending very well. I cannot find my... this one might work. We'll use this one might be better. So, back into... Where's it go? Oh, it's this palette, isn't it? back into legit.
This is one.
Oh, it's got colour on it already. Oh. Right, I've cleaned it. I had bloody other colour on it and now that's gone on my eye, but we're just going to have to go with it. We'll have to wing it a bit, so back in with this legit. And then we're just blending around the eye. This is how I would do my makeup.
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh, I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch.
Right, so I've got a little bit under the eyes there. Right, next colour that I'm going to go in with, find a clue. I don't know. I'm going to use actually this colour, still on the same palette. I'm going to go with this one underneath, this darker one, which is called Suited. Suited and Booted. Right, just stick it on there for a start. Right, so we're going in now. We're going to go for where that crease is in the eye and just follow it round. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh, I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. And I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. I'm gonna go and cut a crease now. I think that's what you do. This is what I've learned to try and do. So I'm using this brush out of Primark to do it. Let me take a Right, so it's on both eyes, and now we're gonna go underneath again. Underneath your eyes. Follow me. So just go like so. You know, I feel like an absolute dick. It just don't look great, does it? But right, I'm gonna use a darker colour for this part of the eye. I'm using rubber. Rubber. First time for everything. That's that shade it's called. You see it? It's called rubber. Right, coming back to the skin, I'm going to use this correction fluid now. I only paid £1, I think it was, on one of my hauls out of Aldi, Primark. And see, I'm not used to buying stuff out of Aldi, but it is quite good. So I'm just going to put this on here, on these really bad bits. I don't like that colour. I'm really flushed bit there. So just this colour correction, and see if it'll correct my face. So wish I could put that on and it just be all done. That'd be nice. Right, so we're just gonna. You what?
No, I'm just talking about
You're gonna just blend it, but I'm just gonna tap it in a little. Oh, you're telling me off. Tap it in like this. I've no idea. Right, foundation. We're gonna use Infallible. It's No, it's not porcelain. It is. It's porcelain. It is porcelain. So there it is, Infallible. We're gonna put it on my sponge. And I'm just gonna go around now and put my face on. God, people will be thinking this is a Halloween tutorial, won't they?
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. And I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't already know. You gotta go, baby. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, you stare at the floor. Give me the stars like I don't already know. You gotta go, baby. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes.
Right. Now I'm going to use this to give me a bit of colour, because I look like I am ready for Halloween now. So we're going to use this to colour and define. That. Uh-oh, music playing over this. I know it's been shit, but you're playing on that, so I'm going to have to put music over it. Twat.
We're in church.
Now I'm going to use Revolution Pro. My lip, I am just going to use a Lancome again. What thingy anyway, will it? Well, it's Rose Lancome, so I'm just going to use that. This is what I did. I've gone for a reddy colour on the eye with a bit of dark in it. I beat that all up. It's all, is it because I didn't do it in the proper mirror? I'm trying to show you. But I've got like the reddy colours on. I've got like a... I've made a mess. I've made a mess. I haven't even finished, have I? Because I haven't put that on. I forgot to put this on because I don't usually do this. I'm not going to do it actually tonight. But I usually go over now. Well, I said I didn't usually do it, but I do now. This stuff. This finishing powder. Right, this is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial. I made a bit of a mess, to be honest, but I did my best.